Check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. Sheesh. What bridge did he crawl out from under? And can we send him back?
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Unique Toys Troll. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is, you got a very nice piece of artwork there of Troll, yes, Orden, the king of the gods. And yes, Troll, over 37 centimeters in height, the most powerful witchcraft masters. I have no idea why I said it like that. I don't know. Anyway, on the top of the box, you have that same piece of artwork there. Orden, Troll, all that good stuff. On the side of the box, picture of the alt mode. On the other side, picture of the alt mode. On the bottom of the box, you got your warning! This could kill you at any moment. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. You can do this, that, the other, all that good stuff. And that is basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, of course, included in the box, you get some instructions. And I know they're instructions because it says instructions. Thank you for letting me know. And, of course, you get your obligatory third-party collector's card with that same nice piece of artwork there of Troll. And on the back, you have a picture of the alt mode and the tech specs, if you would like to read that. Yay! I love these so much! So, moving right along, here we have Troll, who is an homage to the G1 Terrorcon Blot. And yes, this is the first component of Orden. They're not Abominus. And this is their not Blot. Not Blot? That just sounds weird. But here he is in his... I guess his name is Troll, so I guess this is a troll. In the G1 book that I have, they just call him a monster. They just call this a monster mode. Troll works, so I'll call it a troll. So here he is in his troll mode, his troll monster mode. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's kind of scary and freaky, and I like it. But we'll get it closer on the head sculpt. You can see very nice detail here on the head sculpt. Got the eyes there, picked out in red, a little bit of black there. It would have been nice if you could open and close his mouth. Unfortunately, this is all one solid piece, but still, very nice. Lots of nice detail, lots of nice paint apps. And it actually looks quite good. I really do like this guy. I think he's very, very cool. He has this backpack here. This is what becomes the robot mode legs. And honestly, it's not, you know, it works. It works as far as I'm concerned. Not too bulky. And, you know, I think does the job. You know, this is hollow right here. You can see where the head stores right there. So technically, you could say he has visible head syndrome, technically. But yeah, all around, just a very, very nice mold all around. You can see you got these little bits picked out in silver on his toes. And yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Now for comparison, just to give you a sense of how he scales in his monster mode, here he is with Roadbuster. Just to get a sense of scale. So, that's around about how big he is in his monster mode. And for another comparison, here he is with G1 Blot. Precious! I really have no idea what this is. I really, what is going on here? I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway. Moving right along. But yeah, really cool. Looks really, really good. A very great update to this. Going from this to this is just leaps and bounds better. And I really do like it. Again, lots of nice molded detail all around. You can see the insides with forearms there. Just very well done all around. Now, articulation in this mode, the head can move down mostly. You get a slight bit of upward movement. The shoulders can do a full 360. You got some outward movement right there. You also got a little bit of rocking action forward and back due to transformation. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint. You only get that much range of movement there on the elbow. If you want a little bit more, you can always just rotate it. And there you have a full 90 degrees there of movement. But again, it exposes the kind of undercarriage here where all the robots, where the robot mode, this is where my tongue stops working, where the robot mode arms are hiding. So, yeah, he does actually have a wrist swivel, and all three of his fingers are on ball joints. So they are nice and posable. Nothing at the waist. The hips are on a nice ball joint, and you get pretty good range of movement. Nice inward movement, nice outward movement. Again, you get that rocking inward and outward movement. The knees on a nice ratchet joint. This gives him a lot of stability. And you get a very good range of movement, pretty much full range of movement there, which is very, very nice. And the feet can move up and down, and you even get some ankle tilt with this guy. So, very posable in this mode. And that's just really, really cool. Now, of course, he does come with one accessory, one major accessory, which is the foot. The foot of Odin, not Abominus. And as you can see, nicely colored, nicely detailed. You got some silver picked out there throughout. And yeah, it's a foot. It's a foot. But luckily, this actually serves a purpose. And I really like how this works. Now, what you're going to do is, you're going to take these side pieces right here, kind of untab it, and unpeg it there. You can see there's just these two pegs right here that go into a port right there and right there on the side of the foot. You just undo the other side, pull that out, and you flip these guns forward, and you'll see they will actually, the post will plug in right there, like that. So you got a gun, and you have two guns right there. Now you can take these guns if you want. He does have ports on his forearms, so you can take these guns and plug them onto the forearms if you'd like. You can totally do that as a way to armor him up. And he also has ports on the shoulders, so you can plug them up here. Now, unfortunately, they are a bit loose for some reason, which kind of sucks that they are loose, but again, it's still an option. If you really, really, really wanted to store them up there, I guess you could thicken these, but then it would kind of take away their purpose in other modes. So really, you probably just don't want to peg them up here. That's unfortunate, but it is a display option nonetheless. So you can plug them into the arms, as I said. Or you can do what I like to do. But first we'll look at this piece. Now the main piece itself does actually have a nice toe joint right here. But you can also take this front piece right here, lift this up, and it reveals a missile rack, which is pretty cool. And what you can do is bring this down like that, and then you can take these guns, plug them into the sides right here, like that, and like that. And you come back here, there's a post right here, and you plug it into this port right here, like that. And he now has all kinds of crazy armament on his back, and that looks really cool. And this is my preferred method of display for the weapons in this mode, and that looks really cool. I like that. I really like that. Just having this weapons array over his shoulder. I love it. I really, really do. Very, very cool. So, there you have that. I love how this serves a purpose. You know, a real purpose in the alt mode. So you flip that down, flip that up. And just flip these back. Flip it back. And again, just plug it in there and in there. Right there, so just line it up. Booyah. And booyah, and then booyah, and booyah. And there you have it back in foot mode. Yay! So, there you go. So now we'll get down to transformation, and first we'll go into combine mode, and then we'll go into robot mode. So let's go into leg mode, and to do that, first thing you're going to do is you're going to come back here, and you're going to untab, or unpeg the backpack here. You see it just pegs in right there. You're going to unplug that. You want to come up front here, and unpeg this front skirt piece. You'll see that those just plug in right there. And get that all undone. And then you're going to take this whole assembly here and bring it out. And you'll see there are actually tabs right there. They'll tab in to those slots right there. So lock that in place. Just bring that out. Tab that in place. Just like that. You want to take this whole assembly here. You see it's on this hinge. Just bring it around and bring it up. Like that. Lock that in place. Then you're going to take the leg, bring it back, and bring it down. You want this tab right here. You want that tab facing forward. Basically, you want those screws facing forward. There you have that. So now what you're going to do with the monster legs is you're going to take the feet here, the toes, you're going to rotate it, and you'll see the heel go with it. Rotate it all the way like that. And then bring the leg up on that ratchet, just like that. And then you're going to bring it up on this hinge right here, just like that. And this peg right here will plug into that post right there. So just take it, plug it in, bump the camera while you're doing it, plug that in, and push this in. You'll see you'll just fill in that gap right there. And there you go. I'm pretty sure I didn't need to lock those knees in right now, but whatevs. It's alright. So we're just going to bring this around. Again, you can see when you slide the leg into that hip joint there, it fills in that space, which is a nice touch. So, rotate that around, bring that up, tab that in. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You're making me get all Christian Bale on you, man. God. Alright, so there you go. Now that you got the legs all done, you want to rotate them. So you have that gap facing you. And then you're going to take it and, yeah, you're going to untab these. You're going to untab these again. You didn't need to lock these knees in yet. So you're going to take these, bring them up, like so. And then bring this up, like that. You want to leave the robot mode feet down for now. And you want to come in here, you want to bring down this little crossbar right here, because that will serve a purpose. You're going to bring in the foot now, and you'll see this is just like a T-bar. You're going to take the one side and plug it in right there. Just take it, push it into place. There you go. And you'll see that this little T-bar right here will fit right into this groove right there, and that will basically lock the hip assembly in place, which is a nice touch. So just make sure that that goes in. It sometimes likes to move on you. Just, hey there, buddy. Hey, don't move on me. What'd I tell you? There you go. See how it just went right into that groove? And now you can lock in the other side. Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. Close it all up. Which is resisting me. Why are you resisting me? Why? I just want to love you. There we go. Let's close that up. And now, these tabs will tab in to these slots right back here to further lock all that assembly in place. So lock that in. Then just bring these feet up like that. Now you're going to take the monster arms here, and you're going to take them, you're going to rotate them back on this hinge, and then you're going to rotate it back on this hinge. You're going to rotate around just like that. That's being oh, yeah, I forgot one thing. You want to make sure that these pieces are down. They kind of shifted up on me, but you want to make sure these are all the way down. And there you go. That'll give you the clearance now to bring that all the way around. Yeah, just that mine's shifted up while I was messing with it. So you want to make sure these are down. So you do that. And then you want to rotate the forearm here so that this post is facing inward. And then second verse, same as the first, just bring that around. And again, you want to rotate the forearm so this tab is facing inward. So here you got your posts and your port, you got your tab and your slots. I think you pretty much know what to do. Bring it together, like that, and just fold that up against the back of the leg. Now you can leave the monster head out if you want to, but the instructions say to push it down. And there you go. There is Troll in his leg mode, or more accurately, his shin mode. There you go. It's a nice looking leg. It's a leg. It's a leg. It's a major award. But yeah, as you can see, again, you have that nice toe joint. Unfortunately, you kind of lose a bit of the range of movement there once you have it combined, but it still serves a little bit of purpose here, and you got a nice ankle tilt there, which is very nice. And right up top there you have your combination ports. And just for comparison, here he is with a Feral Rex leg. As you can see, yeah, about the same size as the Feral Rex leg. And here he is with a Hercules leg. You can see, yeah, slightly taller than a Hercules leg. There you have that. The Warbotron guys, I'm not going to do that comparison because the Warbotron legs don't actually come with the feet, so I can't really judge because I don't know how thick that foot's going to be, so I can't really give you an accurate comparison with the Warbotron guys. But yeah, foot, shin, yay! So let's get down to robot mode. So we'll just undo everything we did here. Unplug all this. Remove that foot. Put that off to the side for now. Bring the feet down. Untab this skirt section right here. And now you're going to take the legs, bring them all the way around, and now you're going to lock in those knees right there. Bring that around. Lock in those knees. Just take that little T-bar piece right here, just flip it back up like that. And now you want to actually bring this back around because, well, we'll have to undo the legs that we have room here. So you want to bring this whole assembly back up because you need the space for one. And you want to bring the arms back around. You want to take these side pieces here, you want to push them up like that. Then you want to take the skirt piece, you just want to push this up and under just like that, and then you can bring the waist back around like that, and it makes the midsection, which is a nice touch. Then you want to come to the sides here, you want to bring down these pieces right here, and that'll fill out his midsection. Come on. Whoa! Whoa! Let's bring that around. There you go. Rotate the waist 180. So everything's facing forward. And then you want to bring the monster head up and then bring it down. It's on a second hinge right here, so you want to bring it down on that hinge. And there's robot mode head. So you just want to flip that up. And then you can take that, bring it up, and bring the whole thing down. Rotate the head. Now if you really wanted to, you can leave him with the monster arms. Nothing wrong with that. Why not? Dare I say why not? Because that looks pretty cool too. That looks pretty terrifying for a Terracon, if you ask me. But if you want him to have proper arms, this is actually a really cool piece of transformation here that I really like. So basically, you're going to, I always forget which way this opens. You want to open up this panel right here, and let's see here. You want this, yeah, you want this rotated like that. So this is facing outward. Then you're going to take the arm and bring it out like that. Close that up, and then bring the monster arm up like that. And the shoulder will tab in right there. And you bring the arm down, flip out the fist, which are really tight. There you go. Flip out the hand, and there you go. Now he's got one regular arm and one monster Popeye arm. And you can do that if you wanted to. Why not? Dare I say why not? Does this look infected to you? I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I really don't. Anyway, so second verse, same as the first. Just bring that back. Open up this panel. Again, you want to rotate this. Flip out that arm like that. Close that back up. Bring that up like that. And this again, post port tab slot. Let's peg that together to complete the backpack. Plug the shoulder in. Bring the arm down. Flip out that hand. Flip out that hand. Forward. Oh, there we go. And there you basically go. Now, obviously, the fingers of the monster mode are just kind of hanging out over his shoulders. They're all ball joints. You could pretty much do what you want with them. One thing I've kind of been liking to do myself is just kind of rotating them and then taking the thumb here and rotating it like that and just kind of make a bunch of, spikes coming off of his back. No. That kind of works for me. I dig it. Oh, and he does have heel spurs here. Come in here, flip out these heel spurs. Gives him some extra stability. So yeah, that's basically the way I like to do the monster claws. Now the popular way that I've seen a lot of people do it is to take the fingers and just bring them down like that, and just bring the thumb all the way down, and that makes everything look a lot more nice and compact on the back. Totally up to you what you want to do, but I'm going to stick with my method here. I like my spiky backpack of murder, of Terracon murder. Yeah. I like it. But there you go. There you have Troll in his robot mode. And a really, really cool robot mode. Just very, very nicely done. I really, really dig this guy. So getting close here on the head sculpt. You can see very nice head sculpt. Very cool. He has that face going on there, but some nice details, some nice paintwork going on. And an all-around just really, really cool mold and a really, really cool sculpt. I just really, really dig it. It just works. It just works on all levels. You got some extra paint apps here. You have some extra silver there on the thighs. Got nice silver feet with the purple details picked out. It just looks really nice. Really, really dig this guy. I don't mind the backpack. The backpack works for me just fine. I know people don't really harp on backpacks too much like they used to. I think with this guy, they're kind of starting to harp on it again. But honestly, I don't care about backpacks. Again, I don't display my figures facing the wall, so I don't care what the back looks like. But very, very nicely done. Now, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you can get some good wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. And shoulders can do a full 360. They can go in and out. Nice full range of movements. You do have a bicep swivel. You have double jointed elbows. You do have a wrist swivel. You do have a waist joint. Legs can go forward, back, in and out. You do get a swivel at the knee. You get full range of movement on the knee joint, which is nice. And the toes here are on a hinge as well as a ball joint. So he is nice and posable. Now, of course, you can take the foot here and arm him up as you see fit. So we'll just unplug all this stuff here. Come on. Come on! Flip those. Flip those. Now he can hold these as handheld weapons, if you would like, if you choose. Have him dual wielding guns. And he does still have the ports on his forearms. So if you want, give him some forearm guns. It's all up to you. Shoulders. Now these do fit in nice and snug. So you can give them shoulder cannons. Why not? Now, unfortunately, the only storage method that they show on the instructions for this mode is to take this this post right here, flip it out, and just plug it into the side. And because that's pretty much the only place to peg this on, is the sides of the backpack. And that, I mean, okay, I guess. I really wish they had found a better way to store this in robot mode, because they found such a clever way to deal with it in monster mode. But you know, it's okay. I mean, he can support his weight just fine with it on. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Me personally, the way I like to display him is I like to actually take the side guns here, and I peg them onto the sides of the backpack, like that. Again, this is my preferred method. And then I like to flip down this other post right here, like that, raise this up. Oh, I like to take this and move this off to the side so this has clearance. Bring that all the way back, and since it has two posts here, I like to give it to him as a big handheld weapon of Terracon murder death. And it is possible to have him hold this with both hands. And I've done it before, I've done it many times, but now that I'm trying to do this on camera, it's not going to work. Here we go, there we go. So, he's just holding a big missile rack. Does this look dangerous to you? Yes, it does, it really does. But, you know, that's basically the way I like to deal with it. I just like to have him hold it at his side. But, there you go. There was Troll. All armed up with nowhere to go. But still really, really cool toy. Now for comparison, again, here he is with Roadbuster. So you can see he is basically Voyager size. It's a little bit shorter at the head, but basically Voyager sized. And here he is with one of the Hercules dudes. You can see he's a little bit taller than a Hercules dude. There he is with Talon. You can see a little bit shorter than the Feral Rex dudes. And here he is with, Talon's about to fall over. There we go. And here he is with Warbitrons, not Brawl. You can see how they look together. And of course, G1 Blot. Precious! So precious. What is happening here? Really? What? You gotta love G1. You just gotta love it. So there he is with G1 Blot. Now, as far as this guy goes, yeah, it's another combiner, because we don't have enough of those. Now, at this point, honestly, if you're kind of hitting that combiner fatigue, it's understandable. But honestly, I've seen the pictures of the finished product, and it looks way too cool for me to pass up. And this guy, honestly, is a very cool figure, very good quality. I mean, this guy is just a nice, solid, sturdy figure, and he's really cool. The monster mode looks really good. The robot mode looks really good. The leg mode totally works. As far as I'm concerned, all three modes totally successful, and I'm very pleased with him, and can't wait for the other guys to come out and get this nut abominous all put together. But yeah, as far as this guy goes, very cool toy, and honestly, I'll say the same thing about this guy that I was saying about the Feral Rex dudes. This guy honestly makes a great standalone toy. Like, he doesn't even need to be part of a combiner. He is just a great standalone figure, and definitely worth having. Very, very cool. So I dig him, and I would definitely recommend him. Love him, love him. So, I think that's pretty much it for this guy. So, don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Unique Toys Troll, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Hey, Wave. Have you seen those Predacons around? No, actually, I haven't seen them in quite a while. Maybe they forgot about us. How dare they forget about us? They will rue the day. But they basically made us their servants. Oh, yeah, right. How dare they? They will rue the day. That's a nice couch you got there. Maybe we should just move to another town.